Good day, everyone. My name is Xiang, and today I'm going to demonstrate my final year project, which is the ontology-based medical history management system. So this system consists of 4 types of users, which are the system admin, the paramedic, the accident and emergency unit physician, also known as A&E unit physician, as well as the medical receptionist. So let's get started by the system admin. So I will now log in as a system admin. So after logging in, there's a login success message here. And as you can see, there's a dashboard for the system admin to manage user. And we can see that there are the information of the users here. And now let's proceed to create a new user first. So here's an error message saying that this field is required and must use a valid email format. And we will be checking the value of every input to make sure that it fits the requirements. So this minimum length is 6. Find the name, and you said that this name field cannot contain a number. I will leave it there first. Okay, phone number, social ID, and also the user. Even though I already fill in all the info, but since this name field contains an error, so we couldn't create the user yet. If I delete the number, we are able to create a user now. After creating the user, you can see the users already appeared in the manage user dashboard, and this is the new user we created just now. And we can proceed to try other functionalities such as update the user. Change it to test. The phone number. Update the profile. Okay, as you can see, the name and the phone number has already updated to the new value we input just now. And I'll try to delete the user now. It will prompt a message for confirmation, and I will click the delete user, and the user has already been deleted. So if I refresh the page, the user is gone already. So that's it for the system admin. I'll now log in as a paramedic to test out its functionality. After logging in, there's a search person page here, and it will display the list of persons available. And we can search for the person either using their NIC or their name. So let's try with the NIC first. And I'm now querying for this person's Tan Lim Chong. Okay, so Tan Lim Chong has already been queried and only one person is selected. So let's say I query for another person, which is Ivan. So here's the result. And we can see that there's a few info of the person displayed outside here, which are the name, the IC, gender, and also the residential state. So I click into these persons, and it will also display the person info here, and as well as the medical records and the allergy records. So in this case, when the paramedic is applying a first aid to somebody, by knowing the person's medical records and his or her allergy records, the risk will be reduced since the paramedic will know this person's allergic to which type of medicine or drugs. And also, if you click on this little eye icon here, the system will query the medical ontology from the Wikidata, and it will show the description of the disease, which, for example, this rabies is a deadly viral disease and can be transmitted through animals. And it will show all the symptoms and signs here. Also, the drugs or therapy used for treatment. So if there is no info about it, the no drug or therapy available will be displayed. For example, if we view the heart disease info, we also display the description, the symptoms and signs, and the drugs or therapy used for treatment is available here. So these data are actually not stored in our database, but actually retrieved from the medical ontology from the Wikidata. So we don't have to store a lot of this kind of data inside our database. And also there's a detail of the medical records of the user, which is get bitten by a dog and admitted to the hospital, and also its corresponding date. Okay, so for the paramedic, there's an injuries detail section here. So once the paramedic arrive at the accident scene, and they can communicate with the physician in the hospital by using this injuries detail form. So I will now log in as a physician using another window. Physician. So after logging in, as you can see, there's a dashboard for the physician to view the injuries detail here. And there are three sections, which is the unread, the examining, and also the done section. Okay, I will split the screen into two now. So the situation now will be the paramedic arrived at the accident scene, and he's already inspect all the medical records and also the allergy records. And now the paramedic is going to communicate with the physician by sending him or her injury detail of the person. I will just put some dummy data here. Okay, so once I click the send profile and injury detail, we can see that the injury detail sent already appeared here. So let's say the paramedic is registered under hospital A, and once he sends the injury detail, only the physician registered under hospital A will receive the notification here, which is there's a 1 here, which indicates there's one unread message. And we click into this, there will be the person's info here, same as the paramedic, but there's an injury detail section here showing the injury detail that we sent just now. The physician can also view the medical records and allergy records of the person. So once we click into this model, we can see that the status already changed into examining, and the notification here disappeared. So once the injured person has already done being examining, the physician can mark this as done, and the status will change into done. And this done section, all the data from the done section will be curated by date. So let's say I change it to 25th of June, there will be no computer data. If I change it to the 1st of June, so there are 3 records which have been done on the 1st of June. Physician can also search for a person using the search person function here. But as we can see, there is no form for the physician to fill in the injury detail. The form is only available for the user type of paramedic. Okay, I will log out the physician now, and also the paramedic. And I will now proceed to the last user, which is the medical receptionist. So after logging in, it will also be same, the search person page. And we can try to insert new data into a person. So I will demonstrate the update medical records function first. I will now put some dummy data. And once I click on the update, there is the detail of the medical records of this car accident will display here, as well as today's date, which is the 26th of June. And please be noted that medical records couldn't be deleted, so there will be no delete icons here. But the medical receptionist can add a new record as disease. So the test disease and also the detail and also today's date will display here. So it's same as the allergy records. Let's say so we can see that the allergy records already appeared here. And also for every action done, there will be a success. There will be a message indicating the status of the action. Okay, so that's it. I already performed all the functionalities of this system, and thank you for watching.